Feel great. Been working on getting my body weight up, working on being more efficient in my form. So feel good. Been going out there performing, pushing my limits in terms of distance and hang time. So been executing well.
Coach said you're a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
I would say probably my attention to detail. Wanting to be the best I can every day. So I'm always looking for little things in my form. Watch film every day, picking out little things I can work on. So I think he sees me in there watching film all the time. So I think that's where it comes from.
What are your goals this year?
I would say improve my hang time and consistency, and that comes from work on the efficiency of my form. So I've been working at that day to day. I've been pushing my limits with my body in terms of hang time on my punts. So just for reference, a 5.0 is like a pro punt. So I've been pushing my limits, trying to work into the 5.3s, 5.4s, and be able to hit those 5.0s consistently. So I think if I can go out there and hit, a lot higher percentage of those type of punts, I think my goal will be met. So.
The efficiency in your form, what does that look like? What goes into that?
Speed of my hands, reference points in my body, being in alignment, having working on the muscle memory and making sure that time after time, that alignment and the height with my drop, little things like that are consistent and repeatable. So.
Is that something you work like individually from each other, or is that just like an all-in-one process that you have like a game plan each day to focus on?
I would say it's a little combination of both. I have a couple big things that I'm working on. The whole off season I'm working on improving. And then day to day, if I see some small things in film, I'll go out and warm ups the next day, and I'll say, all right, I did this wrong in practice. I really got to emphasize this, or locking out later, something like that. So it's a little bit of both, I would say.
And then for like you're talking about the hang time, obviously the 5.3s. Is it tough sometimes too, because you want to get the hang time, but you still want to get that big punt, not really sacrifice distance? What's the balance in that?
I would say, if you're hitting a big hang time punt, if you get your body positioning in the right place, you can always hit over 50 yards. So working on the consistency, getting obviously stronger, that's a big emphasis, and improving my body weight too. So I'm at about 206, 208 right now. I'd love to play the season at 215, and that would make it a lot easier on me, because the more body weight I have, the more momentum I can get through, and the more distance hang time I can get easier.
How important is continuity in building that in the spring between yourself and the long snapper and that unit?
I think it's huge, especially this year. I'm also working on holding, so getting the timing down, getting used to how they snap, because each snapper is a little bit different, with where their placement is, where their velocity is. Working on the timing is really important, and just getting it really streamlined, so I don't have to go out and think about too many things. I know where the snap's going to be at. I know what their tendencies are. It makes it easier on the unit, and it makes us operate better as a whole.
With kind of an open kicking competition as well, field goal kicking, that is, do you feel any extra pressure maybe as a holder in that at all? Or?
No, I'm just working on day-to-day being consistent and confident in the holding role, and I think I've gone out and executed really well in spring. So no extra pressure on my end.